Hi there, thanks for joining us. My name is Solomon Ballor, current president of Cuddle Party Inc. I've been a Cuddle Party facilitator since 2016, and I'm so happy that you've joined us. We're here with Madeline Guinazzo, current board member and one of our trainers. We're also joined with Adam Paulman, board member and one of our other trainers. So Madeline, give us a little insight about who you are.
Well, I guess I'm going to address that in terms of as a facilitator. Who am I as a facilitator and a trainer of facilitators and practitioners? And I'll start by saying I've always been pretty much of a communication geek. I've always been really fascinated by what happens in that space between two people. When I put something out there and somebody catches it and puts it back, and like, what's happening? I went to Northwestern University, and all of the classes I wanted to take put me in communication studies. So that's my major. Theater arts have been a strong passion of mine in terms of that. And I really identify as a personal growth junkie. So all kinds of modalities in terms of that. The work of Byron Katie is something I've done extensively. And that workshop space, being in that kind of a crucible, I think of, that has this kind of alchemical power to transform my inner lead into gold, and to be a part of that process for other people in the room is magical for me. And so I've moved as a participant, more and more into stepping into holding that space. I work with med students, teaching about consent and working with patients. And so I really love the professionalism of that, as well as the health and the therapeutic and the different power dynamics and the consent, the respect, and that sort of deeply personal arena. I'm a mother of two grown children, and talk about personal growth and holding space. That's been very transformative for me in terms of this work. I am a certified Cuddle Party facilitator since 2010, and I brought it to the Midwest. So I feel like I really pioneered it in a place that that kind of thing wasn't happening, which built a lot of resilience in me. And then I'm also the co-founder of Cuddlist, which is where I took a lot of what I learned in Cuddle Party and adapted it to work one-on-one. So instead of the workshop space, I would train practitioners to work one-on-one with clients to do a very, very similar type of modality. That's a little bit about who I am.
Beautiful. Thank you so much. And thank you for the work that you've done and you continue to do. And what an amazing way to bring it to the Midwest and really support people in what Cuddle Party offers. So thank you, Madeline. Adam, how about you? Give us a little insight about who you are.
Wow, I get to work with Madeline. So what have I got going? I'm a parent, a grandparent. Probably my most important qualifications there. I am a retired teacher. I taught in a high school for 20 years. I think I'm a compulsive organizer. I get an idea in my head. It's like, oh, let's organize this. Let's make this happen and get people together. And I get a lot of joy and personal satisfaction out of organizing something and having people have fun and do it along with me. I think of myself more as less of like sort of the sage on the stage kind of a person, as I'm going on this journey. Why don't you come with me? We'll have fun. And so my approach to being a facilitator is, and I learned this really early on, if I say I'm going to have a cuddle party, I'm going to have a cuddle party if it's just me. It's great if other people join me, but I'm going to do it. And if you want to come along for the ride, you're welcome to. And I've had cuddle parties with 2 people, and I've had cuddle parties with 50. And my experience is the same. I'm doing this, come along for the ride. As a teacher and facilitator, as a trainer, my intention is to, and I got a little note here, forgive me if I look down, to help others achieve beyond what they thought was possible for themselves. And to be that sort of a coach and a mentor and a supporter for you so that you can bring your skills further on into your experience. Beyond that, I've been a facilitator for, I don't know, about 8 years. Been on the board of directors for 5, been a trainer for 4. Don't hold me to the numbers, they're guesstimates at best. And I really enjoy participating in something. This is an organization and a training and an experience that I believe in because I need it. If I didn't need it, I wouldn't do it. It's for me, and I'm inviting you to come along on the ride.
Amazing. Thank you, Adam. Thank you, Madeline. Let's jump in.